Last fall, there were two shocking crimes aboard GRTC buses in the city of Richmond. They happened within a month of each other, one north of the river, one south. Now we've learned investigators think the cases are related. Good evening, I'm Bill Fitzgerald.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Candace Burns. Tonight, our crime insider John Burkett connects the dots in this problem solvers investigation, all new at 11.
I have a very ruling passenger just threatened to blow my head off.
October 11th, 2021, the outskirts of Gilpin Court. A GRTC bus driver is threatened and then viciously attacked by one of his passengers.
See that right there? That was, realized my client was afraid this guy had a gun because he said he was going to shoot him.
The victim, 58-year-old Wayne Harville, suffers a severe concussion and other injuries while fighting for his life. November 9th, Southside Plaza. Richmond police receive a call about a shooting on board another GRTC bus. When they arrive, they find 23-year-old Jonathan Contreras in critical condition. He later dies at the hospital. Investigators say these crimes, separated by 1 month and 5.5 miles, have one thing in common. The same man was responsible. That suspect, Dexter Superville, someone who is no stranger to law enforcement. In August of 2017, he was arrested by Henrico police and charged with 14 counts of robbery and 7 counts of using a firearm in the commission of a felony. But every single charge was ultimately dismissed. Then in July of 2020, Superville was arrested after a riot broke out in Monroe Park. He was charged with rioting with a dangerous weapon, destruction of property, and possession with the intent to deliver crack cocaine, all felonies. But 3 months later, prosecutors dropped the rioting charge and the other 2 crimes were knocked down to misdemeanors. Superville was given 12 months in jail, but the entire sentence was suspended. He then received supervised probation and walked out of court a free man.
What does that say? Why was he let loose? Why? Did he get any help? Evidently not, or evidently it didn't help him.
A little less than 1 year later is when police say Superville attacked Wayne Harville,
who was only doing his job, making a living, driving a bus. What kind of message are we sending out in this city?
Now a multi-state manhunt is underway. Crime Insider sources telling CBS 6 that Superville was traced to a homeless shelter in New York back in March, but he escaped before he could be captured. 5 months later, he still hasn't been caught. If and when that happens, the attorney who takes his case will have some challenges.
A bond, it's extremely relevant because the purpose of a bond hearing is to determine whether someone's a flight risk. So a prosecutor would be telling the judge that he's been on the run.
And CBS 6 legal analyst Todd Stone says if it's proven that Superville left Richmond to avoid arrest, it could come into play at trial.
It shows a consciousness of guilt. If you're on the run, it is an indication generally that you've got a reason to be, that you're aware of something and you're trying to get away.
Stone says the fact that there is surveillance video for both of these crimes is huge for prosecutors if Superville is identifiable. If you know his whereabouts, Richmond police want to hear from you. Working for you on the city's south side, John Burkett, CBS 6 News.
Dexter Superville was free in November when investigators say he shot Jonathan Contreras because he was only charged with misdemeanor simple assault for allegedly attacking the bus driver the month before. But Richmond police tell CBS 6 they decided to pursue more serious charges in that case after they saw the frightening surveillance video, which our Melissa Hippolyte was the first to reveal earlier this year.